Partisan Talis. This multi-weapon I like to give the nickname Status Quo Tank. It mainly focuses on staying up close and personal by taking aggro and tanking hits. A very team-orientated playstyle, if you happen to have a bunch of ranged classes around you. Very effective, if I may say so. The Partisan is a very strong weapon to use. The perfect weapon to use in this instance. With the use of Cleave Scythe and Triumphant Shift, it will make any enemy think twice about trying to take you down. And when they do try to, well, that's where your teammates come into play. Hopefully. Now, let me move on to why I made the Talis the multi-weapon of my choice. Talis is the ultimate support weapon in my opinion. Not only does it have the ability to take down multiple enemies at once, it is absolutely amazing at supporting your teammates at a very long distance, that you wouldn't normally be able to do with a melee weapon. Techniques such as Zonde, Gizonde, Zan, E-grants, these are all perfect in these scenarios, whether they be casted normally through Convergence Shot or Spread Shot. Let me move on to the main reason why I'm using a tech weapon as my multi-weapon. It all leads back to the nickname Status Quo Tank. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Listen, it sounded good on paper, okay? Anyways, the build is mainly focused around elemental downs, but also having a weapon that could deal a massive amount of damage when those downs occur, and the Partisan is a perfect contender for this role. In terms of my gear, I would tend to go with a split stack. Having a balance between melee and technique power will allow this playstyle to be very viable. You can cover all ranges effectively, which is great, especially when you're in a team setting. However, in this case, I've gone with something a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't need a lecture, main class is Techter.
This is absolutely correct. I'm using Techter as my main class. Not only that, I'm using a full melee build. Normally, if I was to do this with any other class, I would be missing out on 10% bonus damage from not using a main class weapon. This is where Techter comes in. The active skill known as Shift to Deban provides 5% potency and 10% damage resistance, which essentially means I'm missing out on 5% damage, which is not so much, especially when you consider this a support build, focusing mainly on helping out your team, and Shift to Deban is one of the best support skills out there. But wait, there's more. You also have access to compound text, which can be pretty good. And let's not forget overemphasis and Restafield Techter. Your teammates will be loving it. And having a Partisan and Talis as a multi-weapon just makes this playstyle feel really great. I really love the way Talis flows with Techter, and it makes for a great addition as a multi-weapon. So, what do you think? Will you be trying this multi-weapon? This one's a keeper. And here we have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this showcase. I've seen recently we did in fact reach 100 subscribers. That's pretty cool. It may not seem like a big deal, but it is to me. It's a sign of progression, and a milestone I will look back on one day. So, once again, thank you. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, take it easy, peeps.